guys, this is going to be my first tag, and I wasn't actually tagged by anyone. I just decided that I wanted to do it, and there are a lot of questions, so I'm hoping I don't ramble too long and make this an extremely long. Okay, so the first question is, what is your first tweet? And I actually downloaded my Twitter archive like a really long time ago, so I do actually have that. It was in 2008, August 23rd, and I had the most original first tweet ever. It was, "Hey, I'm finally creating a Twitter account." That was my first tweet, which is just incredibly exciting. The next question is, what was your first YouTube video? And I'm actually on my, so I have two channels, and I have the one that I used to watch videos and then this one, and I didn't use the other one, or I quit using the other one because of the name, the username, but I have one video on that channel that is like a Harry Potter slideshow, like picture slideshow, and that I just like made when I was bored when I was like 12 maybe, so I guess that counts. But yeah. Who was the first person you subscribed to on YouTube? It, I am pretty sure, was a person that made Dylan and Cole Sprouse videos. Yeah, because I had a huge crush on Cole Sprouse in middle school, and that's how I originally started watching YouTube videos, was through fan videos for them. And so I don't remember who it was exactly, but I'm pretty sure it was someone who made like those videos, and I don't think I'm still subscribed to them. I don't even think they make videos anymore, probably. What was your first Facebook profile pic? So I never used Facebook, so I've only had like a few profile pictures on there because I like never update it. But this would be easy enough to find out, but I didn't look. I have no idea what it was. It was probably not exciting at all. Do you still talk to your first love? I do not think that I've been in love, so no. And the next question is, what was your first alcoholic drink? I'm not 21 and I have like no desire to drink alcohol, but I'm Catholic, so if we're including the wine in church, then there's that. But yeah. Next question is, what was your first job? Working for my aunt in her like tanning salon. I also got paid to babysit, but I wouldn't really have called that a job. So yeah, I was just working for my aunt in her like tanning salon. What was your first car? I have never had a car. Who was the first person to text you today? It was my mom. It's always my mom. My mom texts me good morning and good night every single day. Who was the first person you thought of this morning? The first thing I do when I get up is turn on my phone, and then if my mom's already texted me, respond to that, but then get on Twitter. So I got on Twitter first thing this morning, but it would have been whoever was like tweeting or what they were tweeting about or something, but I don't actually remember, so I have no idea. Who was your first grade teacher? Her name was Mrs. Ship, and I don't know what else to say about that. Where did you go on your first ride on an airplane? I've only been on an airplane once, technically 4 times because there and back, and we had like a layover, but we went to Disney World with my class in 6th grade. Well, not just my class, it was like the entire middle school in 6th grade. Where was your first sleepover? I cannot remember what my first sleepover was other than like my grandparents' house. I have no idea. I have no idea how old I was. I have tons of memories of sleepovers, but I don't know which ones came first and what was my first sleepover. I feel as if it was like, I don't know, because I became friends with Katrina and Amelia in kindergarten, but I really don't think that I spent the night at either one of their houses in kindergarten. And then I became friends with Summer in 1st grade, and it was probably one of them 3. like, but I don't know who. I can't remember at all what my first sleepover is, which is funny because, like, I get anxiety over everything, and I feel like my first sleepover had to be scary for me. Maybe it wasn't because I was always at my grandparents' house, but I don't know, because I feel like that would be like a horrifying memory that I would remember, but I don't at all. I just realized that I skipped a question, which was okay, I lost it. I'm gonna make sure that I didn't skip anything else. I don't think I did. I skipped who was your first best friend and do you still talk? I do not. My first best friend's name was Amber, and her grandfather lived 2 houses down from mine, and we were best friends in like preschool and whatnot, and then we like grew apart as we got older, and I haven't seen her since graduation, high school graduation, so we do not still talk. And then going back to where I was, what was the first thing you did this morning? Check Twitter. I always check Twitter. I check Twitter as I'm still like laying in bed, and then I sit up, and I usually sit there forever like trying to force myself to get out of bed, and it's like every morning. So what was the first concert you ever went to? I think it was Aaron Carter. I'm almost positive that it was Aaron Carter, but I can't actually remember how old I was during that concert. And I know that there was this like thing that my sister and I went to with my grandmother, like that was like an outdoor like concert thing, and I'm pretty sure Aaron Carter came before that, but I don't actually remember that well. It's the thing is that I have all of these memories, but I don't have context for when they all happened, so I have all these memories, but I can't actually remember which one came first. What was your first broken bone? I have never broken anything. Thank God. I can't even imagine breaking something. It would terrify me. What was your first piercing? I have both of my ears pierced, and that's the only piercing I have, and I never have earrings in, so it's actually kind of amazing that they're like still there. But they're really lopsided, and it really annoys me, and I like never wear earrings anymore, and when I do, they hurt my ears. What was the first foreign country you've gone to? I have never been to a foreign country. I really, really want to go to a foreign country. What was the first movie you remember seeing? Okay, again, like I suck at timelines. The first movie that I can remember seeing in a movie theater, like actually have memories of seeing, is Mulan. And I have no idea if that was the first movie I saw in a movie theater or what, but it's the first like memory I have. And as for like just watching like not in a movie theater, I have no idea. There's literally like no way for me to be able to tell. When was your first detention? I've never had a detention. I'm not someone who breaks the rules, so I never got detention. Who was your first roommate? Well, okay, so I had 2 roommates over the course of last year, my freshman year of college. I had one roommate named Maria for like the first month or so of school, and then I switched dorms, so I guess it would be her, but we weren't roommates for that long. What was the first sport you were involved in? I think soccer. I think I played soccer in 1st grade for like a year before I quit, because I had to go to the older kids like team, and the older kids scared me, so I quit. What is the first thing you do when you get home? I don't know. If it's back to my dorm, I typically like take my shoes off, and whatever else, like discard of everything that I'm carrying, and typically my computer is already on because I turn it on the first thing when I wake up, and I leave it on all day even when I'm gone. And so like I will turn it like back on and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, nothing really like incredibly specific. And then I think, yeah, the last question is when was your first kiss? And I haven't had my first kiss, so I don't have an answer for that either. Yeah, that was all of the questions. I'm not going to tag anyone specific, but if anyone is watching this and wants to do it and wants to leave it as a video response, that would be awesome. Or actually, they were getting rid of video responses, and I don't know if they still exist, but if you want to do it and tell me about it, that's awesome, and I will see you guys later. Bye!